Foyle's War ran for 13 remarkable years and built one of the most quietly devoted fan bases in British television history. The cast that brought wartime Hastings to life have had some genuinely fascinating stories unfold since the cameras stopped rolling. Here's where they all are today. Number 1, Michael Kitchen as Christopher Foyle, the quietly brilliant detective whose understated authority carried the entire series across all 28 episodes from 2002 to 2015. He was 53 when the show began and is 77 today. He's been married to Rowena Miller since 1988, and they have 2 children together. Throughout his career, he has remained one of the most deliberately private figures in British television, almost never giving interviews and consistently refusing to let anything overshadow the work itself. For many fans, that quiet mystery is a huge part of his enduring appeal. Number 2, Ellie Haddington as Hilda Pierce, the sharp-guarded intelligence officer whose loyalties always feel just slightly impossible to pin down. Across her 9 episodes, she was 47 when she first appeared in 2003 and is 71 today. She trained extensively in theater and has built one of the most quietly respected bodies of work of any British character actress of her generation, moving fluidly between stage and screen throughout her entire career. Like Kitchen, she keeps her personal life entirely away from public scrutiny, letting her performances do all the talking. Number 3, Anthony Howell as Sergeant Paul Milner, Foyle's loyal and dependable right-hand man, who appeared across 21 episodes through 7 series. He was 30 when the show launched in 2002 and is 54 today. He brought a grounded, everyman quality to Milner that made the character one of the most genuinely likable presences in the entire series. After leaving Foyle's War, he continued building a steady career across British film and television, taking on a wide variety of roles that demonstrated a range well beyond the solid reliability he showed throughout his time on the show. Number 4, Molly Harries as Jane Milner, Sergeant Milner's wife, whose appearances across 4 episodes quietly add emotional depth to one of the show's central relationships. She was 25 when the series began and is 49 today. She has been married to fellow actor Matthew Gravel since 1999, and the 2 of them have become one of the most celebrated partnerships in Welsh television. They starred together in the acclaimed crime drama Hinterland, a show that earned them both significant critical attention and introduced their work to a much wider international audience. Number 5, Julian Ovenden as Andrew Foyle, Christopher's son, whose complicated relationship with his father gives the series some of its most quietly emotional storytelling across 8 episodes. He was 25 when the show began and is 49 today. He married opera singer Kate Royal in 2010, and they have 2 children together, a partnership that brings together 2 of Britain's most respected performing arts careers under the same roof. Beyond Foyle's War, he has built an impressive reputation as both a screen actor and a concert performer, releasing critically praised albums and selling out venues across the UK. Number 6, Jay Simpson as Sergeant Ian Brooke, the no-nonsense police sergeant who joined the show in Series 4 and became a reliable presence through 7 episodes across 2 series. He was around 40 when he joined in 2006 and is 60 today. Since leaving Foyle's War, he's gone on to appear in some of the most prestigious and talked-about productions in recent British television history, landing roles in both Chernobyl and Black Mirror, 2 series that attracted enormous global audiences and critical acclaim well beyond British shores. Number 7, Hermione Gulliford as Elizabeth Addis, appearing in the show's final series in 2015 and making a strong impression across her 3 episodes in the closing chapter of the Foyle's War story. She was around 44 during production and is 55 today. She has been married to Alistair Graham since 2000, and they have 2 children together. Her theater credentials are particularly impressive, with significant work alongside the Royal Shakespeare Company, and television audiences will also recognize her from her recurring role as Roxana McMullan in the long-running medical drama Holby City. Number 8, Tim McMullan as Arthur Valentine, the quietly menacing and morally ambiguous intelligence operative who becomes one of the most compelling new additions to the show's final post-war series from 2013 to 2015. He was around 50 during production and is 63 today. Something most viewers would never guess from watching him on screen is that he has a rare genetic condition called blepharophimosis syndrome, which affects the appearance of his eyes and gives him his distinctively intense gaze. He has spoken about it openly in interviews to raise awareness, and has never allowed it to limit the extraordinary range of his career. Number 9. Jeremy Swift as Glenville Harris, the quietly watchful character who appears across 6 episodes of the show's final series and brings a layer of understated complexity to the post-war world Foyle navigates. He was 53 during production and is 65 today. He has been married to actress Mary Roscoe since 1992, and the two share one of the most charming, real-life and on-screen connections in the industry. His wife plays his character's wife, Julie Higgins, in the global hit Ted Lasso, a show that earned Jeremy an Emmy nomination for his role as the lovable Leslie Higgins, and introduced him to an entirely new worldwide audience. Number 10. Alex Clatworthy as Charlotte, appearing across 3 episodes of Series 8 in 2013, and bringing a quiet, naturalistic presence to the show's later wartime storylines. She is estimated to be in her early 40s today, and has kept both her personal life and professional updates well away from public attention throughout her career. She is perhaps best known to wider audiences for her appearances in 2 of the most prestigious British productions of recent years, landing roles in both The Crown and the long-running police drama The Bill across a steadily building screen career. Number 11. Rupert Vansittart as Sir Alec Meyerson, the authoritative and faintly suspicious establishment figure who looms over the show's final 2 series with the kind of effortless, commanding presence that has defined his entire career. He was 55 during production and is 68 today. He has been married to actress Emma Vansittart since 1987, and they have 2 children together. Fans of prestige television will recognize him instantly from his appearances in both Heartbeat and Game of Thrones, where his ability to inhabit figures of power and authority made him a natural fit for some of the biggest productions in British and international television. Number 12. We have Geoffrey Freshwater as Sergeant Rivers, the dependable and grounded police officer who appeared across 5 episodes during the show's 2nd and 3rd series in 2003 and 2004. He was around 57 during filming and is approximately 80 years old today. Over a career stretching more than 4 decades across British stage and screen, he became one of those indispensable character actors whose face is immediately recognizable even when the name is harder to place. He has kept his personal life entirely private throughout that entire career and continues to command enormous respect within the industry. Number 13. Daniel Weyman as Adam Wainwright, Sam's devoted husband who joins the story in the show's final series and immediately becomes central to her post-war life across 6 episodes. He was around 35 during production and is 48 today. Since FOYLE'S War, he has made one of the most high-profile career leaps of anyone from the cast, landing the role of the Stranger, later revealed to be a young Gandalf, in Amazon's enormously ambitious and globally watched series The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, introducing him to one of the largest audiences in streaming television history. Number 14. Honeysuckle Weeks as Samantha Stewart, the warm, spirited, and utterly beloved driver whose presence alongside Michael Kitchen across all 28 episodes is the beating heart of the entire series. She was just 23 when filming began in 2002 and is 46 today. She was married to hypnotherapist Lauren Stormonth Darling from 2007 until their divorce in 2019, and they have 1 son together. In 2018, she made headlines after she went missing for several days in Brighton before being found safe. A deeply worrying episode that her family addressed publicly and that her fans followed with enormous concern and relief. From quiet legends of British television to surprise global breakthroughs and deeply personal stories that never made the credits, the cast of FOYLE'S War have lived lives every bit as layered as the show itself. Which update surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments and make sure you subscribe for more.